Millions of Muslims from around the world have converged on Mecca in Saudi Arabia for the Hajj pilgrimage. Now, these are pictures from Mecca where crowds of worshippers are circling the Kaaba in the Grand Mosque, Islam's holiest site. Our correspondent Hashem Ahelbarra joins us now from Mina, which is just southeast of Mecca. Hi there, Hashem. Eid Mubarak to you. What's happening today for the pilgrims that are present?
And to you as well, Suhail, and to our viewers all over the world. This is another significant day in Hajj. We are in the plains of Mina, where pilgrims will be spending 3 days to continue the rituals. Two things are happening today. The Feast of Sacrifice, where Muslims are remembering a tradition of Prophets Abraham and Ishmael, and the symbolic stoning of the devil. Why the symbolic stoning of the devil? Because Muslims believe that Abraham and Ishmael, on their way to build the Kaaba in Mecca, walked through this passage that you can see to my left. And then Satan revealed himself and he said, no, you shouldn't be building the Kaaba, you should disobey your God. Angry, Abraham and Ishmael started throwing pebbles at the devil. And the reason why pilgrims do it today is just to showcase the fact that this is going to be a constant battle to resist your own temptations and the whispers of the devil throughout your journey. Because Hajj, by the end of the day, is a journey about transformation of yourself to start a fresh, better life in the future. There's been a crowd earlier in the day, and as you can see, the numbers are less and less for the simple reason. It's almost 40 minutes past 1 o'clock local time here in Mecca, and the temperature is very high, and this is one of the biggest concerns for the pilgrims and for the health authorities in Saudi Arabia.
Yeah, of course, I was going to bring in the climate itself and the heat, and it seems year in, year out, the heat is always an issue for the Saudi authorities, and to try and make sure the whole location and the various venues are safe for everybody that attends. I mean, what have you noticed this year?
Indeed, Suhail, because Hajj is not just about rituals and spiritual transformation. It's also about a great deal of physical activity, and people prefer, instead of taking buses or the train here, they say, we want to replicate what Abraham, Ishmael and Prophet Muhammad did, which is we want to walk. And when they walk, they spend most of the time outdoors. And this puts loads of strains on the pilgrims, particularly the elderly. Just to give you an idea, for example, for them to be able to come for the symbolic stoning of the devil, they have to walk down the bridges that you can see to my left, walk around the entire area. There, the tents that you see to my left are the pillars that stand symbolically for the devil, and they have to do it. Now, the authorities have been asking people to use umbrellas because Hajj this time happens in summertime. It's been really very hot, and they're asking people to take extra precautions for as long as it takes until this is over. Exhaustion and heat stroke are the biggest concern for the authorities, but also for the pilgrims. And when you talk about pilgrims, you're talking about sometimes, most of the time, people who are 75, 80 years old, people who are sick, but who still insist it's worth taking all the risks to perform the rituals of Hajj.
Hashem Ahelbarra for us in Mina. Thanks, Hashem.
Make sure to subscribe to our channel to get the latest news from Al Jazeera.